It is time for football as we welcome you to another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. All right, we're just about set for football. The crowd is definitely ready. So are we. Off we go on EA Sports. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Set to go now on 1st and 10. On the ground, this is Jaleel McLaughlin. And a good start on the ground. He gets 8 on the game's opener. Now, following the run, one of the offensive linemen leading the way is a bit shaken up. Here's 2nd and 2.
Let's go.
They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry, and nothing doing on that run. They'll get back to the line of scrimmage, nothing more. We have an early 3rd down coming up.
Coming off that edge, Mike, you have to quickly determine, is this a pass or is it a run? And once he realized it was a run, he's able to shed his blocker, make the play, no gain.
He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stopped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the 1st down.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible, and sometimes it's by design.
That's over the middle and intercepted. And he's going to give his offense a short field to work with as they look for their first points of the game.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to...
His first throw of the game is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Patrick Surtain. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. Jason Sanders on for the point after. He's got it. And his guys will take a 7-0 lead. After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. This returnable from the 4. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. Burrow now to throw on 1st down. That'll be taken in. It's Trey Benson. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's 2nd and 6. They'll run first carry of the game for Trey Benson. And he's going to struggle to get back to the line, maybe a yard. Julian Love brings him down. Third and 5. Burrow from out of the gun here on 3rd down. And that is incomplete.
Well, I think it would be a bit of an understatement, Mike, to say that this offense has come out today a bit flat. They haven't picked up a single 1st down through the first 2 drives, and barring a really aggressive decision here, they'll have to wait till their 3rd series to see if they can make it happen.
Burrow throwing on 4th down. And that is not going to work. Incomplete, and they turn it over on down.
You know, Mike, I'm all for being aggressive. There are definitely times where you have to go for it on your side of the field. I'm just not sure if at this point in the game, this was one of them.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. They put Pickens in motion. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. Look him up on a second down and 8. Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. He was looking for George Pickens there, and it's going to be third down.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete. Defensively, that's just a missed opportunity, Mike. Anytime you have two defenders in the area and neither one of them is able to make a play on the ball, yes, I know that the ball felt incomplete, but, man, you got to get your hands on that ball and take advantage. And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
This one taken at the 7. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. First play of the drive, and here's Benson. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. They'll try again here. Second and 10. Now, Burrow. Taking advantage of the room to run. A gain of 19 on the scramble. On first and 10, here's Benson. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's second down. Again, it's Benson. He'll get this across midfield, down to the 48. Julian Love brings him down. What can they do here on third down and 7? Working out of the gun, Burrow. That's taken in by the running back, Benson. And he puts his head down and he picks up the first down.
Here we go. Stop. Go. Stop.
Straight ahead, they go with Benson. He'll work forward for a couple with Deshaun Elliott on the tackle. Second down and 8. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. To the right side here, pass is caught. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
Really nice job here by the quarterback, understanding what did he need to pick up a fresh set of downs. In this case, that underneath drag route was all it took. Get the ball into the hands of your receiver, pick up a first down.
And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. One quarter in the books. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's first and 10. They put Kelsey in motion. They'll go again with Benson. And this offensive line, creating running space, he'll get 6 and get inside the 10-yard line. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. That's caught on the right side by Waddle.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started. Got to give a lot of credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was plenty of time for the quarterback to work through his progression. I thought the protection was actually pretty solid. But at the end of it, there was just nowhere to go, and he had no choice but to just throw that ball away.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Desperados are on the board. It's now 10-3.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone, and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. A throw on the move is caught. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. He didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down. Now here's Lawrence. He's got his tight end. That's McBride. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. 20-yard pickup there. And that will be a 1st down. Lawrence. That's complete to the rookie from Clemson. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
This is what every offense looks to do, Mike. They want to attack the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. And oftentimes, that's where the chunk plays come. Give it to your receiver on the move and let them do the rest.
That's a gain of 11, and they'll move the chains with another 1st down. Now Lawrence. He's got it at the 3. And he's in. Nico Collins for the score. It's his 4th touchdown on the year.
Mike, this is a great example of a wide receiver who just truly understands the concept of spacing. When you're open, stay open. If you're not open, get open. And when you can do that and operate in the middle of the field, man, you are such a weapon and a reliable target for your quarterback. It's a great example of it here. He works to stay open, middle of the field, ball's on target. It's an easy touchdown.
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. Start out with a run, and it's Benson. And that'll go for a gain of about 4. Julian Love brings them down. Here's a 2nd and 6. They go play action for Burrow. That's caught downfield by Waddle. They get 25 on that connection. That's enough for a first down.
Here we go. Stop.
Quick throw, taken in. Give them 17 more, and they are on a roll. Another first down. Play action now. It's Burrow. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
Now this defense will use the first of their timeouts. It's a gain of 29, and it's first and goal. They'll motion the tight end, Smith. A run on first and goal. And he is going the wrong way. Tackled back at the 7. From a little further back, here's second and goal. Burrow now. And he's in. Touchdown, Desperados. Here's Michael Badgley for the point after. The kick is good. And the Desperados are able to cut into the lead. It's now 17-10. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10. Here's Lawrence to throw. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. Nico Collins was the intended receiver there. It's second down.
We've already seen these two guys connect for a touchdown in this game, and had they been on the same page there, I think they would have been able to add to that total. Unfortunately for them, just a little bit off, and it falls incomplete.
Lawrence now on second down. Room to maneuver at the 35. And he's going to take this one all the way. 70 yards. It is a touchdown. Sanders here for the extra point. It's up and through. And his guys move out to a 24-10 lead. After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. Here comes a return from the 5. Now an opening past the 30. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line.
I'm one, ready? Here we go. Here we go.
A first down throw for Burrow. That is intercepted. Picked off by Deshaun Elliott. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're onto you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw them a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
And this takes him into the right zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Now a run on first down. Not much happening there. Tackled at the 17. Now another timeout called by this offense. They have one remaining, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Here's a 2nd and 9.
30 left. Here we go.
Lawrence. He's going to tuck it and go.
You have to admire when quarterbacks are willing to put their head down and fight for some extra yardage, Mike. But sometimes the juice ain't worth the squeeze. Get down, protect yourself, live to play another snap.
And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. So instead of going for the first down, in comes the field goal unit. Bit of a surprise here.
And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well, you're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
So, still the matter of 6 seconds remaining in this half. And the kick's away. He'll start at the 4. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
Our home team 27, visitors 10.
All right, Coach, second half, drawing near. Glad to have you back with us here on EA Sports.
Jason Sanders set to kick off.
Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. A safe kick taken at the 5. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Burrow to throw. Quick throw here is complete. And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line.
Here we go. Here we go.
They run out of the gun with Benson. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
Finding yourself down here, multiple scores in the second half. The defense is going to give you some friendly run looks. So don't be afraid to mix it in there. But if you're going to find yourself coming back from this deficit, you're going to have to do it primarily through the air with just a little bit of mix of the run.
Here's a screen set up for Benson. And they're going to bring him down, but there is a penalty marker on the field. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Here we go.
A run out of the gun with Benson. The yards are hard to come by there. We'll work it down to the 37-yard line. Here's 2nd and 9. Back to throw, Burrow. He'll check this down to the running back. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down. Burrow from out of the gun here on 3rd down. And that is incomplete.
Here's the quarterback doing everything in his power to extend this play, and none of his guys could get open. You got to see someone separate, work with your quarterback, go into scramble second reaction mode, and it also gives some credit to the back end doing a nice job plastering with their assignment, and he had no choice but to throw it away. And when you find yourself down double digits, you don't want to make habit of settling for these field goals. It does allow them to chip away a little bit and cut into this deficit, but they've got to find a way to score touchdowns.
The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. On the ground, McLaughlin. Lots of space, past the 45. Down the sideline to the 20. And he will dive into the end zone. 70 yards for the touchdown. Well, that's a way to start a drive. He takes it all the way to the house. I don't know what they were talking about on the last series, but they've come out on this series, Greg, with the right answer for the touchdown.
And, Mike, the reason a lot of teams start off drives with the run play is to allow themselves to operate ahead of the chains. Well, not this guy. He found the alley, he took it, and he's off to the races for 6.
After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. And they will finally get him down, but he gets all the way close to the 40-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. To throw is Burrow. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. And he is going to score a pick 6 for the touchdown. Now Sanders on for the extra point. He knocks it through, and his guys will extend this 3rd quarter lead. After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
Come on, ready? Here we go.
On 1st down, Burrow. That is caught left side by Waddle. Terrific starter there. Gain of 15 and a 1st down.
A gain of 15. And Boston, 1st down.
Now give up the middle, it's Benson. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. That's out to the flat, and it's complete. And he will not get away. Terrific open field tackle. Gets him down behind the line. They come to the line needing 11 here on 3rd down. He's got the hook up there to Waddle. That's the 2nd time they found him on this drive, and this one's good for 24 yards. Burrow now to throw on 1st down. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. He's got his tight end. That's Travis Kelce. And they're going to be set up now as he's brought down at the 5-yard line. Now it is 1st and goal.
Here we go. Here we go.
And in motion is Brown. He'll get this out wide.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times, and then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the goal line.
And that big offensive line, clearing space. He's in. Trey Benson. Touchdown, Desperados.
We were talking during the break, Mike. We felt that this was kind of a do-or-die drive. They felt like they needed to come away with the touchdown here, and now they're showing a little life.
Yeah, a little bit of belief, don't you think? Everyone on that field knows they've been a part of a comeback before. It's a pretty big mountain, but a good way to get started here to begin this half.
Team 41, visitors 20.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. They'll run. This is McLaughlin. He'll move the pile forward. Let's give him a couple. There to make the stop, the All-Pro T.J. Watt. In motion now, it's Collins. They gain 18 yards on that one, and that will be a first down. A run here. It's McLaughlin. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Now second down throw for Lawrence. Here's a screen for McLaughlin. Now he's loose down the right sideline. And they will finally get him out of bounds. It is a big hitter to close out the third quarter.
Our home team 41, visitors 20.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. It's first and goal now from just inside the 10-yard line. And that's a productive run. He gets this one down to the 4. Now, following the run, one of the offensive linemen leading the way is a bit shaken up. Inside the 5, it is second and goal. They'll go with him again. And he's going the wrong way, dropped back at the 7.
It makes sense on second and goal, Mike, to keep this ball on the ground. You always have third down again to finally punch it in. But now after the defense forces you backwards, I think you have to consider putting this one in the air here on third and goal.
Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. He'll try, and he's in for the touchdown. But hold everything, there is a marker down. These points may come off the board. Sanders here for the extra point. It's up and good. And his guys will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. Now return coming from the 7. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. Now a loose football. It's picked up by one of his teammates. Looked like a lateral there, but now it's a free football. Well, sometimes the offense tries to make a little too much happen, try to pitch it around, get an extra few yards, except they lose the ball, and the defense will take over.
Mike, you're exactly right. That is what happened here. That's just a prime example of a player just doing a little too much. Just secure the ball, get as many yards as you can, and make sure your team ends up still possessing the ball.
Here's 2nd and 6. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he's going to have that first down across midfield and down to the 46-yard line.
2nd down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a first down.
They send him right out of the slot. They run on the jet sweep. And he's going to take this all the way home. Touchdown. Now Sanders on for the extra point. He's got it. And his guys will add one more onto their big lead. After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. The return starts from the 5. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. On 1st and 10, Burrow. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
Really nice job with the protection up front. Just nobody could get open downfield, so it's a combination of your offensive weapons have to do a better job taking advantage of that time to work and separate.
And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by Brandon Jones.
Intercepted. They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
To the ground, a 1st down run.
So when you're evaluating the impact of a team's run game, Mike, I think it's important at the end of the game to look back and say, okay, how many yards did they run for? But more importantly, when did those yards come? Did I run for those yards in the 4th quarter, which typically means I had to lead? That's the sign of a successful run game, as opposed to getting a lot of meaningless yards early in the game.
And he'll get a couple of yards, and that's good enough for the 1st down. A run now with McLaughlin. Finding space at the 15. And they are not going to catch him. He's in. Jaleel McLaughlin for the touchdown. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
On 1, right? Here we go.
To throw is Burrow. And that is incomplete. Jalen Waddle, the intended target, and it'll be second down. Burrow. They'll try to hit him with a screen. Finding space at the 40. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
You know, it's really been a one-sided game, but how often do we see in the fourth quarter the team that finds themselves down by a lot, they start to come alive. I think it's a combination of trying to end the game on a positive note, but also sometimes that defense getting a little lackadaisical. This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense.
To the goal line and in. Hollywood Brown. Touchdown, Desperados. Here's Badgley for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Desperados cut into the lead a little bit.
Visitors 27.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
All right, let's go.
Drive will start on the ground, and that'll be a pickup of 3.
He's taken down at the 33-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
They face 2nd down and 7. Slot receiver headed right. On 2nd down, they'll run. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. They'll come up to 3rd and 3.
Season 24. 11, 11. 13, Luke.
From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. And he's going to have the first down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going.
That's good. We're on 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
They'll turn and hand this one off. And nothing cooking on that one. He'll be met and tackled behind the line of scrimmage.
The tackle made back.
How often do we see linebackers be so fast trying to track down the ball carrier that they end up actually overrunning the play and allowing the running back to cut back? But not this guy. Does a great job staying in phase, stretching this ball out sideways, and he brings them down for a loss.
2nd down, Lawrence. They'll try to set up the screen here. Well, that helps. It's going to be a much more manageable 3rd down, getting some good yardage on that 2nd down play.
It may not have moved the chains, but with what they were dealing with there on 2nd down, that's a really nice pickup because now it opens up your play call sheet on 3rd down where it's a little bit more manageable.
This is caught. He got the connection to Collins. So the fans gonna head home happy. It's a win for the hometown squad. And it is their 3rd consecutive victory. They continue.